Good evening, Patna Sahib Singh Pathsala. Today is 1st September 2023. Today we have another set of 5 questions belonging to Medieval India, NCERT chapter number 15. Once again, I would like to request all of my students as well as urge all of my students that kindly solve these questions, because doing these simple things will really make you deserving. Believe me, because we all of us think that great things are done by doing some great work. No, great things are done by doing simple things which ordinary mind ignores as simple and trivial. But remember, all the great people, all the great successes are achieved. All the great people have achieved great successes not by doing extraordinary things. They have done very simple things, but they have done it with faith as well as consistency. So let us start with the questions of the day. Consider the following statements with regard to today's 1st September 2023 Patna Sahib Singh Pathsala Medieval India NCERT chapter number 15. Consider the following statements with regard to ahadis. 1. They received much higher salaries than other troopers. 2. They were recruited directly by emperors. C. The duties of ahadis were of a miscellaneous character. A. One statement is correct. B. Two statements are correct. C. Three statements are correct. D. None of the statements are correct. Question number 2. Do-Spah, C-Spah system was introduced by Jahangir. B. Babur. C. Akbar. D. Aurangzeb. Balkh campaign is related to A. Shah Jahan, B. Akbar, C. Jahangir, D. Aurangzeb. Shah Jahan's rebellion resulted in following: 1. Loss of Kandahar. 2. Emboldened the Dakkanis. 3. Decreased influence of Nur Jahan. Of the above, A. One statement is correct. B. Two statements are correct. C. Two statements are incorrect. D. Three statements are correct. Question number 5. Which of the following represented the strategic and logical frontier in context of medieval India? A. Kabul Ghazni Kandahar line. Kabul. C. Khyber. D. Kandahar. So these are the 5 questions. Kindly solve these questions, and I totally believe in your ability to do these things. And if you do these things for next 6 to 7 months, I guarantee all of you that you will easily qualify your general studies paper in the preliminary examination conducted by UPSC 2024 on 26th of the May. Because UPSC asks very simple questions, but these questions are so simple that ordinary students ignore these. And I believe my students will never ignore these things, because they believe in me and I believe in their ability to learn and ability to express themselves in a clear and logical manner, which is the demand of UPSC. I trust you, and I believe all of you will ultimately find a place in the final list of selected candidates of UPSC Civil Services Examination 2024 itself. So go ahead, solve the questions and come out with flying colors. Good luck.